So today we back with another reaction. You know what I'm saying? Coming back with another reaction for you guys out there. And we still on this Pooh Shiesty. This Pooh Shiesty mess that's going on, debacle, whatever you're gonna call it. What's going on? My man been home for I don't know how long and robbed the CEO and just doing a bunch of dumb stuff, you know. Just a bunch of dumb stuff. So we're gonna see what Flakko talking about, what he got to say about Gucci and Pooh Shiesty and shit. Cause you know this man got a lot to say, probably, man. He be exposing them, dropping them. He know a lot, man. So let's find out what Flakko got to say about what the boy Pooh Shiesty's doing. Let's check it out.
Gucci Mane is officially the greatest snitch in hip hop since 6ix9ine. Gucci Mane just made sure that Pooh Shiesty isn't coming home anytime.
Oh, did my man just say Gucci Mane's the greatest snitch since Pooh Shiesty? I mean, since 6ix9ine. I know he didn't just say Gucci Mane's the greatest snitch since 6ix9ine. That was shit he on. All right, man. That's off the gate. My boy Flakko on some bullshit. Let's find out what's going on.
Time soon. The next time we see Pooh Shiesty will be 50 years old. In our last video, we revealed how Pooh Shiesty, his girlfriend, his daddy, they're all sitting in jail right now on Fed charges. And today, the feds finally came out, you know, gave their press conference and broke down why they arrested Pooh Shiesty, his daddy, his girlfriend, among other people, including they got, you know, an arrest warrant for Big 30 right now. And they broke down it all stemmed from this Gucci Mane incident. See, we reported 4 months ago that Pooh Shiesty held Gucci Mane at gunpoint, made him sign a contract to take Pooh Shiesty from out of his deal. The feds update is even worse than I thought. First off, Pooh Shiesty is the dumbest human being on earth. You don't
got to be. He got to be the stupidest person I've ever seen. That dude, yo, he's a real clown, yo. I was just saying that the other day on my reaction I did about this. He's got to be the dumbest person I ever came across, man. Stupidest.
Don't get much stupider than Pooh Shiesty.
It don't.
2, Gucci Mane is one of the biggest rats in hip-hop history. One of the most surprising rats in hip-hop history.
That's a lie.
Gucci Mane is the last rapper that if you told me was a rat, I would tell you no way. Gucci Mane is officially a rat after today.
I'm Ryan Rabel. I'm the U.S. Attorney for the Northern District of Texas. Thank you for coming. This week, 9 individuals, including well-known musical artists, kidnapped and robbed at gunpoint numerous victims at a music studio in Dallas, Texas. 8 of the 9 were arrested yesterday in Dallas, Memphis, and Nashville. These individuals who are charged and arrested include Lontrell Williams Jr., also known as Pooh Shiesty, Lontrell Williams Sr., Rodney Wright Jr., also known as Big 30, Kadarius Waters, Demarion Gibson, DeMarcus Glover, Corday Johnson, Darian McDaniel, and Terrence Rogers has not been arrested yet, but will be soon. The complaint alleges that on January 10th of this year, 3 music industry professionals traveled to Dallas for a scheduled business meeting. Lontrell Williams Jr. arranged this meeting purportedly to discuss the terms of his recording contract with one of the victims.
That man called Gucci Mane a victim. Damn, drop another one on that. You gonna call Gucci Mane? Not Gucci Mane. Gucci Mane ain't no victim. Come on, man. Can't do that to Gucci Mane, huh?
As alleged,
damn.
Once these 3 men were inside the recording studio, Williams Jr. and 8 co-conspirators, several of whom traveled from Memphis, Tennessee, executed a coordinated armed takeover.
The indictment says Pooh Shiesty told Gucci Mane, we can do this the hard way or the easy way. They got Pooh Shiesty and his daddy at like a Staples printing out the contract they made up themselves. So they brought the contract to the studio. Pooh Shiesty told Gucci Mane, hey, can I holler at you in the private room? Gucci said, yeah, they go to the private room. Pooh Shiesty said, hey, listen, could you sign me out of this deal? Sign this contract and release me, please. Gucci Mane said, hell no, I ain't signing you out of the deal. Bro, bro, you just came home, you hot as grease. Bro, I'm not signing you out this deal, bro. You my artist.
I'm letting you go, man.
Pooh Shiesty got irritated. Then Pooh Shiesty told somebody to go ahead and grab his bag. The person then brought the bag to Pooh Shiesty. Pooh Shiesty pulled out an AR pistol, they said, and pointed it at Gucci and told Gucci to sign it. Gucci obviously said, all right, cool, I'll sign it. Now, while Pooh Shiesty got a pistol to Gucci Mane, making him sign it, Pooh Shiesty, grimy Memphis dudes is in the other room robbing Gucci Mane security, robbing like white dudes who came with Gucci Mane. These
dudes. these dirty Memphis niggas. They in there robbing everything. These grimy, dirty Memphis niggas in there robbing everything. Like, yo, get down and lay down, bro. We coming to take it all, bro. Yo, Pooh Shiesty ain't trying to get signed out of a deal. We trying to come up on a lick, B. You know what I'm saying? Ribs is touching, and you looking like a whole buffet right now, dog. We about to get up. If you don't give it up, you know what's going to happen. You better give it up smooth, little nigga.
Yo, these is business people. These is people who came with Gucci. White boys. They robbing the white...
Want the penny loafers too, you heard?
Boys for their Rolex bags with multiple watches in it, for their wallets, for everything. I'm like, hold on. If the purpose was to have them to sign you out of the deal, why are you robbing the people with Gucci? That makes no sense whatsoever. But the robbery continued, even though Gucci Mane was signing the contract to get Pooh Shiesty from out of it. Now, apparently, like, Pooh Shiesty had to ask his daddy, which is why the daddy is currently, in jail. Pooh Shiesty had to ask his daddy, hey, Pops, is this good enough? The Pops said, nah, Pooh, tell him to, like, sign a date.
As alleged, Williams Jr. produced an AK-style pistol and forced one of the victims to sign a release from the recording contract at gunpoint. The remaining conspirators displayed firearms and robbed the other victims of Rolex watches, jewelry, cash, and other high-value items. One of the victims was actually choked by one of the defendants to the point of near unconsciousness. Defendant Wright.
Damn. They choked that nigga to sleep, nigga. Hey, yo, man. Shut up, Jody. What you want from the store, little nigga? Huh? It's because your mama stay up off you, little nigga.
Barricaded the studio door with his body to prevent the victims from escaping. The ringleader of the conspiracy, Lontrell Williams Jr., was on home confinement at the time of the offense, as alleged, for a prior firearms conspiracy charge and conviction out of the Southern District of Florida. Towards the end of his prison sentence, he had been granted home detention. Part of the terms of his home detention were that he would not commit another federal offense or possess a firearm. His father, Lontrell Williams Sr., is alleged to have helped plan and execute the federal kidnapping as charged in the complaint.
Can't have Pooh Shiesty out with no firearm, man. That's like saying Superman ain't got no laser eyes, bro. You can't leave Pooh Shiesty out here with no firearm, bro. That shit don't happen like that, baby. Now Pooh Shiesty got to have that. He got to have that all the time with him, man. You know what I'm saying? That's Pooh Shiesty, man. Got the Nike mask on, man. You know what I'm saying? You can't do that to that man. You got to have it on him.
And as described further in the complaint, within hours of leaving the Dallas studio, a number of the defendants were on social media displaying some of the items that appeared to be the jewelry that had been robbed from the victims.
First off, man, Pooh, you going to jail, bro. I don't know how much to explain this. You ain't coming home. See you at 50 if you're lucky. I'm thinking at this point it's 60 plus, bro, because they got y'all in 4K. So Pooh Shiesty recruited one dust mice, one of the dustiest of the dust mice, called Damn Fool 375. So this dude he robbed the dudes who was with Gucci Mane, and they also robbed Gucci Mane as well, okay? So we see it right here. So on surveillance footage from the offense location, the individual believed to be Rogers can be seen exiting the building carrying what appears to be the Louis Vuitton bag MM reported stolen. Now, Rogers also posted a video.
It's always the brokest niggas. It's always the brokest, grimiest, dirty niggas. I want to do some shit, man. At least they ain't killed nobody, though. Because usually them type of niggas, they killing people. So at least they didn't kill nobody. But damn, you hanging with a millionaire. He can't put y'all on to something else besides doing crime? All y'all a bunch of dumbass niggas, bro. All y'all stupid. For real, man. Y'all some 1 + 1 = 3 type of stupid guys, man. Yo, word up, man. This short bus. You drove the short bus and you had the harness on. That's what you did, yo. All y'all. Y'all had the short bus and y'all had the harness on, yo. Y'all drooled on yourselves, too. No doubt.
On his Instagram, show him wearing a Rolex GMT Master Batman Rolex with an oyster steel that appears visually similar to the watch stolen from MM. So this dude is flexing with stolen watches and stolen jewelry because he never had nothing, man. This dude draws still stink, right? This dude look dusty, right? He never had nothing. He never had no Rolex. And it's a shame as well because you doing drills for Pooh Shiesty.
What is this? This is a fake Rolex, ain't it? Oh, no, hold on. Is that what he stole? Oh, he stole his after. Okay, now I'm seeing. Okay. So this is what he, oh, wow. Those he were doing the offense. Oh, wow. So hold on, let me rewind. Let me rewind. I'm back.
This dude draws still stink, right? This dude look dusty, right? He never had nothing. He never had no Rolex. And it's a shame as well because you doing drills for Pooh Shiesty, who's a multi-millionaire, and you ain't never had a Rolex.
Exactly, my point.
So he's flexing.
My point.
And the police is seeing this like, oh my God, just thank God, thank God. And what makes things worse is
he flexed all that
the
shit.
person who they robbed had air tags on the product, so they stole these things and they're bringing these things to their homes, and the air tags is tracking them. The entire time they're being tracked with the air tags.
Yo.
So the air tags got their location. Then the police go to your Instagram and see you posted up with the same things you. All right, man, forget about it, bro. All right, bro, cool, man. Yo, Pooh Shiesty, you cook, bro. And after all this abundance of evidence, we didn't find out that everybody who got robbed, including Gucci Mane, is cooperating.
The charging document outlines some of the evidence, just some, establishing the defendant's roles in the federal offense. This is as follows. Electronic monitoring data placing Williams Jr. at the offense location, which would put him in violation of his home detention conditions. Cell phone records and license plate reader data corroborating the coordinated travel of multiple defendants from Memphis, Tennessee to Dallas. Rental car records confirming Williams Sr. rented a vehicle that was used by the group. Surveillance footage from the offense location, a nearby office supply store, and a hotel where several of the defendants stayed following the offense. Fingerprint evidence as well that was recovered from the crime scene, matching at least two of the defendants. Social media posts by defendants displaying what appears to be stolen property just in the days following the offense. Greyhound bus records confirming that
these jokers how I like my steak, man. Well done. They well done, bro. Matter of fact, I like mine's medium well. But these jokers is well done. It's over. It's over. I don't see. Yo, put that Magic School Bus on.
Let this be a normal field trip with a friend? No way!
Cruising on down Main Street, you're relaxing, feeling good.
Let this be a normal field trip. Seatbelts, everyone!
Sorry for that last one. That one came in a little loud. I didn't mean that to come in a little loud. It was a little obnoxious. But, yeah, obnoxious. You know what I'm saying? I almost messed up that goddamn word, man. Get up out of here, man. Let's get back to the damn content.
travel of multiple defendants from Dallas to Memphis the day after the offense. In this case, came to Dallas to conduct legitimate business, and they were met with firearms and violence as alleged in the charging document.
Gucci Mane's real name is Roderick Davis, and he is identified as RD in the paperwork. I want to say Gucci Mane is the biggest rat since 6ix9ine, but I'm happy about this, sir. Tell them all these niggas, man. Right? Man, yo, listen, man, y'all.
I don't classify nobody. Gucci Mane used to be in the streets, but he cannot be no rat. Pooh Shiesty violated that man on the utmost, like he violated as most he can violate him, yo. Ain't no rat shit, dog. You violate, fuck that. Ain't no more rat shit, dog. That street shit is dead, B. Nah. He's a businessman, multi-millionaire. He's not in the streets, dog. We gonna handle this the proper way. We gonna call the proper authorities and get your put ass put back in jail. That's how I can hurt you. Put you back in the cell, dog. Get you that, bitch.
Out here robbing them good white folks, acting like y'all can be held. Man, Gucci Mane, I'm proud of you, man, for not keeping it street. Bro, they rob your employees. So Gucci Mane, RD, personally knew Pooh Shiesty William Jr. by both his legal name and the name under which he performs. So he identified Pooh Shiesty by his legal name and the name under in which he performs.
You need a social security number.
So they verified Pooh Shiesty's Instagram account, et cetera, et cetera. Now, this says RD, Gucci Mane, described Pooh Shiesty as wearing a black Nike brand Shiesty mask, black hooded shirt, and black pants during the offense. An online search of Pooh Shiesty matched the individuals and depicted throughout Pooh Shiesty's Instagram. The victims also identified Pooh Shiesty's daddy Instagram as Mob Ties Global. Now,
hey, yo, man, Flakko, stop saying daddy like that, bro. Oh, man, it's a major pause. You gotta relax, B. Flakko, you my man. You gotta relax, dog. You gotta relax with that, the way you say daddy. You heard? Shut up.
Big 30. Gucci Mane and the other people that got robbed identified Big 30, a well-known hip-hop artist also known as Big 30, as present during the offense. Gucci Mane identified his Instagram account as Big 30, which is verified by Instagram. The account contains photographs of Big 30 and Pooh Shiesty and Waters and others. We like to laugh and joke, but let's be serious right here. Gucci Mane.
Oh, can we look how little this nigga. Look at this. This nigga is little. He got his feet up there. Look, my man like 5 foot. He look like my child when he throwing the tantrum and put his feet up on the table. That's a little dude right there, B. I wonder why y'all be having y'all guns out. Y'all so daggone small. Look at it. Oh my God, Big 30, little 30. And imagine being called, having your name a CEO when you ain't no CEO. Imagine that. Shit, call myself CEO.
Others. We like to laugh and joke, but let's be serious right here. Gucci Mane had to tell, not for the obvious reasons. Gucci Mane has Pooh Shiesty signed to him.
Mm-hmm.
Gucci Mane knows that Pooh Shiesty is demanding a heavy bag.
Yeah.
Gucci Mane can take Pooh Shiesty right now and sell Pooh Shiesty to a larger label and receive a $15-20 million bag. If Pooh Shiesty made Gucci Mane under duress sign release papers to get Pooh Shiesty from out of his deal, when Gucci Mane goes to court to say, hey, I signed this under duress, Gucci Mane would have had to tell anyways. Mm-hmm. Y'all didn't think Gucci Mane was going to take a $15 or $20 million L to keep it street and real, right? Like y'all didn't think that Gucci Mane was going to allow Pooh Shiesty to finesse himself out the contract, go ahead and sign a $20 million deal.
Hell no.
And keep him out of it, right? Y'all didn't think Gucci Mane was that stupid, right? That he was going to lose $20 million for trying to be street, right? For trying to win over y'all validation. Man, cut it out, man. Gucci Mane said, hold on. My two options here is I either tell them folks I signed that contract under duress and tell, or lose out on $20 million. I'm telling, as he should.
As he should.
Because Gucci Mane only had one option. Because if he planned on contesting signing the release paper, he would still have to explain, bro, this is your signature. They have you on camera signing this. You is on camera signing this release paper. Because in the indictment, they said that Pooh Shiesty and his daddy pulled out a cell phone and they recorded Gucci Mane signing it so Gucci Mane can't deny signing it. So if they have you on camera signing this release paper, they got your signature on the paper, they can take this to any label and say, hey, yo, we're out of the contract. I want a new deal. Gucci Mane would have had to say in court of law, these folks made me sign this under duress. Well, how did they make you sign it under duress? They made me sign it under duress by telling me if I don't sign it, they will kill me. They had a pistol to me.
Yep.
If you was going to say this in civil court, then you could have just said this in criminal court, in which he did. Mm-hmm. Gucci Mane did what he had to do to make sure that Pooh Shiesty and them folks got locked up.
Yes, sir.
So he now has the proof and the evidence that they made him sign this under duress. So now Pooh Shiesty is still signing Gucci Mane, and Gucci Mane still got Pooh Shiesty rights.
Yep, sure do.
Y'all let me know in the comment section, man, what do you guys think about this? And if you're still watching this video,
we sure do. That's the end of that video right there. Let me tell you something, though, man. I feel like Flakko. I thought he was going to be like, for real, like, oh, Gucci Mane. Nah, there's no way Gucci Mane can be blamed for snitching. All you jokers out here that live by some bitch-ass street code and y'all swear y'all tough and this, that, and third. No, you're not. No, you're not. Your street code's out of here, B. Because most of y'all gonna tell anyway. That's a fact. And in this case right here, Gucci Mane is a multi-millionaire, well removed from the streets. He don't do none of that stuff no more. He is a CEO. He's a businessman. He's an owner of property companies. Like he don't. He could tell. He could tell all day, just like I would tell if you come did something to me, and you know what I'm saying. I would go tell your ass. I'm a civilian. You getting told on, bro. Unless I can get my hands on you. But you getting told on other than that. You know what I'm saying? So I don't blame Gucci Mane for what he did, yo. He was in all his rights to go back, tell the people, and it wasn't Gucci Mane that necessarily told the people. What happened was Gucci Mane had a cop working with him as security because cops can carry guns in any state. You know what I'm saying? So he had the cop working with him. So when they robbed him, the cop has to go, when he goes back to where he's from, he has to report that. So him going back and reporting that, that's what happened, and it blew everything up right there for him to go back and report that. Shout out City Nash. So that's what happened. You know what I'm saying? That's what happened. So, yeah. The bottom line is, I don't think Gucci Mane is wrong for what he did. He's 100% right. You cannot call that man a snitch because he had to do what he had to do. Pooh Shiesty was dead ass wrong, and he's a bitch for what he did. He had no business getting Gucci Mane robbed and making him sign over that paperwork. That could have went totally left, yo. That could have went totally left. One of those jokers could have got antsy, could have been nervous, and then boom, shot Gucci Mane and killed him. All because you don't know how to take the proper steps to get yourself out of your contract. Yo Gotti, you was a punk too. Been a punk your whole time, man. R.I.P. Young Dolph. You been a little bitch the whole time, bro. You could have simply told Pooh Shiesty, hey, see what Gucci Mane want me to do, and if he want me to buy you out the contract, I'll buy out your contract. I'll slot Gucci Mane some money to get you a buy there. But now he don't want to do that because Gucci Mane was cool with Young Dolph. So he don't want to do no business with Gucci Mane because Gucci Mane's cool with Young Dolph. So that's where that came from. You said something slick to Pooh Shiesty, knowing Pooh Shiesty gonna do some dumb shit because he's a dummy. He's a crash dummy. You know what I'm saying? You know he's a crash dummy. And you know that. And so you say something to him like, yo, find your way about that contract, man. Knowing how he gonna do it. And that's exactly what he did, yo. So at the end of the day, man, Gucci Mane is not wrong for what he did. Yo Gotti, you's a sucker. Pooh Shiesty, you the dumbest dude in the whole wide world. Big 30, and you sit your midget ass down somewhere too. All y'all messed up, man. All y'all messed up, yo. And that's my take on it, man. This another one from Old Head, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm reacting, giving you how I see it, you know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? If you feeling me, you know what I mean? Holla at me, you know what I mean? Give me a subscribe, like, share, comment, you know what I'm saying? Go in the comment section, talk to me, I'll talk back to you. You know what I mean? It could be nice talk, it could be bad talk. I'll still talk back to you. You have a blessed day. Y'all stay wonderful, man. One love, you heard?
Yeah. Hey, what is up? Living off the edge.